Hangouts is live and on the air. That's what it said. Oh, that round. Hey, Iron Dog. Susan, Alana. Just hit the button. It may take a minute, but they coming. There they are. Good morning, Mary, Jeanette, Food Forest, Maniac Grammy. That's Kim 5. Oh, I think my bobber ain't working right. Oh, crap. Oh, whew. Turn my heater on. Take some of this stuff off. Good morning, Rick. Brr, it's cold outside. It is. It's really cold. There's coping along. Good morning, Kathy. Dirty Dog Diggers. Let me take it off. Take it off, y'all. Coat off, I can drop to your pan. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, okay. Let me go click it. You go for your shots today. That's some block shots, ain't it, dog? Keep you from hurting. For your arthritis. Whistling that whistle, Rick. Go ahead. Good morning, Kay. How are you? I got the heater rolling right here beside me. It's snowing again in Illinois, according to Kim 5. Dirty Dog, how is the metal detector? Yeah, I got a metal detector. I do that every once in a while. That's fun. I like it. I'm trying to warm up, Kay. I went outside a minute ago. It is a whopping 13 degrees here in North Carolina. With a 3-mile-an-hour wind, and it feels like 7. So we are in the single digits, and feels like. With wind chill. Wait a minute, missing the screen. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. -1 now in Maine, Grammy. Oh my God. That is cold. Brr. What's that? It's freezing. Send Kim a link. Good morning, Mary. Let's all cozy up, keep going. That's a good idea. A lot. Excellent idea. Oh, group hug. The group hug is I wish they had this cold somewhere. Just not here. Freezing rain. The car is froze to my driveway. Never seen that before. Me either. I went. Well, yeah, I have too. I pulled up rocks one time and stuck to the wheel, but it didn't stay on there very long. But if you had a concrete driveway or asphalt, that'd be crazy.
Hello, Rick.
Morning, Kim. How are you? Not getting notifications for any. Oh my goodness, Kay, that's terrible. Can it be Sunday again? Yeah, Brian. I could use another Sunday. Sure could. Say it's snowing again, Kim?
Yeah.
Cool. Brian, yeah, I feel ya.
So I'm going to have to clean the hot tub off again if I get in.
All right. That's good. Bad, I mean, that's bad.
Pam should be closer to you.
Yeah, she's moving down through the south by now where it's cold.
Well, I didn't get a phone call from them. I hope they're okay, but they're on the other side of Atlanta they was going to try to get to.
But then they're probably eating some of that good hotel breakfast this morning. It is good. I like it.
Possibility. But they like to go where they can get a $3 hamburger and pay $15 for it.
Yeah, they're better like that. Like Red Robin, they are. It's gourmet hamburgers, buddy. Oh, no joke. You go to Red Robin, some places like that. Oh my God, the hamburger melt in your mouth, not in your hand, King. It ain't actually a hamburger. It's like steak with some buns on it. Coffee cake, yummy. Now making me hungry. Oh, dog wants a link, Rick. Oh, did I miss that? Oh, I was talking to Kim. Yes, he does. All right. See if I can't get him one. How are you? Good to see you this morning. Lifesaver too. All right, dog, it's coming. It sure is. I have to figure out what I did with my coffee, Kim. I had a cup of coffee. I made it. Put sugar and stuff in there. I remember doing that part. But it ain't sitting here.
Now, like me, I walked all over the house looking for my coffee cup.
Right.
Sitting right there on the table. I found it, though.
Yeah, mine's here somewhere. All right, dog, you got it.
But my coffee cup's empty. I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. Simple Joy's here. I had to chat down a second ago. 420 eat munchies. Good morning, 420. How you doing? Making me hungry. Yeah, me too. Me too, Jeanette. I had to think about that. I still thought I brought that in here, though. I remember putting some milk and sugar and stuff in it, stirring it all up. Green juice is ready. All right, food for us. Get the green juice, Howie.
All right.
All right.
Let's begin.
All right. We done did. I did that many times, Brian. Look everywhere for my sunglasses. And there they are sitting on top of my head. I can't believe it. Good morning, Grant. How are you? Good to see you. You're up late again. What is it, like 1 a.m.? I hope you got that sleep you was talking about yesterday.
There's a dog.
Yeah, dog's here. Got the dog in the house. So how you feeling now, Iron Dog?
I go at 12:30 today to get my shot finally. He's going to try that first and see if that works. If that doesn't work, then it's under the knife, I guess. So.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, he told me the other day. He said, "You know, you got more arthritis in you than anybody I've ever seen at your age." I said, "Well, gee, thanks. Is that supposed to be a compliment?" Oh.
Yeah, I had an aunt that had it to where her fingers, toes, everything was twisted all around. She had it since she was a month old. She actually looked completely deformed. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Yeah, prayers for dog.
Yeah. I did a hot dog event Saturday. Didn't have any. My wife couldn't go with me, so I had a guy that does another hot dog cart. He come and help me. So
I like that Trinity. That's a good movie. I enjoy that. It's a good one.
I did a short video. I got to put it on there for Gene Chambers. I showed him the 100-cup coffee pot. So nice seeing you too, Megan. How you been, Rick?
Pretty good. Sitting around.
I've been wanting to come on and watch more of your live streams, but it hurts so bad for me to sit down half the time. I just got to lay down in a recliner,
Yeah, we knew you were feeling bad. We've been talking about you in prayers and stuff over several days, ever since that.
But I had that hot dog gig Friday and Saturday, and my wife had to babysit, so I didn't have any help. So the guy that runs another hot dog cart in a couple, about 20 miles from here, he helped me out. And, if it wasn't for him, I would have had to forfeit, and I really don't want to forfeit on anything, So
Right.
And I picked up a good job. The guy says, "Hey, whenever we have them, we'll call you because we want somebody that's going to be here." He said, "You're in pain, so I know that you're going to be here if you're going to feel healthy." I said, "Yeah." I said, "If I can be here, I'll be here." They sold a high school, and they sold everything in it. And the guy that was helping me, he bought all the ceiling tile, like 22,000 square, tiles.
Mm-hmm.
$100 plus the grids. All right. So what are you going to do with it? He said, "Hell, you're just going to sell it. He'll make 20 times his money back." So.
Oh yeah, on some of that stuff you can.
Oh yeah.
Tear down these old mills and stuff around here and get that old growth timber out of them.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's worth a fortune. That stuff is because you can't get it no more.
Right.
Doesn't exist.
There was actually schools there buying stuff from the school. So.
I picked the right name for this one. Maybe it's cold out there. I've been watching it roll across the screen ever since we come home. Where are you hurting at, dog? Mostly in your hands, or?
No, it's in my groin at the front, from the groin out to the hip. It's the hip joint right there itself. It's not usually your hip goes out and it's on the outside, but this is on the inside. And they looked at the X-rays and it's bone on bone, and they're going to try to do a cortisone shot to see if they can give me some relief.
Right.
And I have to go to the hospital for that, and they do it underneath an x-ray so they get it right in the right spot. So.
That's what I had done, dog.
Did it help?
Some, but the surgery was the thing I needed.
Right. I had it done to my shoulder, and because it was a workman's comp accident, and they kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And come to find out, I just every time they put the cortisone in there, it would numb the pain, and I just ripped my shoulder apart worse and worse. Oh my God.
The thing of it is, with your insurance, you got to do all this before they'll actually do the surgery.
Right.
Oh no, that's bad, Lifesaver. I was laughing at Grant. I called them horses. He said, no cows. Different conversation. So when they give you that, like they did my wife, it's a blocker that's supposed to block the pain, for the nerves being able to feel the pain, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And what it does is, it just actually what it does, it just makes you tear it up worse and worse because you don't feel pain, so you do whatever you do, So.
Yep.
And finally, it wears off. So.
Yeah, they have to spend a lot of money before they do surgery.
That's exactly right, dog.
Mm-hmm. So do I, because I do too, Megan, because it's to the point where I can't sit, I can't stand, and I damn sure don't want to lay down in bed all day long, And I can't even actually lay in bed. I have to lay in a recliner because that's the only way I find any relief. I got my brother-in-law, Two-Man Willis, is going to come take me to the hospital to have it done because my wife's watching kids, and they know I'm not going to be able, to drive on the way home. So.
I bet we got 2 or 3 more inches of snow out there. Hopefully, there's no more ice. At first batch, we got rain on top of the snow, and then more snow on top of that.
Yeah, Tammy, the cold and the moisture. Anytime it rains, man, I can tell you when it's going to rain 2 days out. The arthritis just really, it makes you the most accurate weather person there is.
I hate those nights, Brenda, when you can't sleep. I hate it.
Thanks, Jeanette.
Yeah, they help my wife. Those shots do, but they just don't last very long.
Right?
Yes, they are, Josette. Snow tomorrow. Grant, I remember her saying something about having to go back to work. She's been out of work for a while. Sometime middle of January, something like that. CG is supposed to get 2 inches of snow tonight in cold temps. That's big crazy, Steve. And Houston is calling for snow tonight here to Wednesday, tomorrow night.
Well, I know how that is, Megan. It's snowing right now there, Kim.
Here?
No, it's snowing here.
Oh, okay. It's snowing here too.
I ain't sure about that. That's just something like that pops into my head. Grant.
Actually, Tammy, a heating pad does feel good, but then you can't keep it on you all the time. So it just I do dishes all the time, and my hands really feel better when I'm doing dishes in hot water than they do when I'm not doing dishes or whatever. It actually helps for a little bit, but then after a while, it just you can't, like I said, you can't keep them in heat all the time. And the doctors will tell you don't use a heating pad a lot because you're actually cooking yourself.
I've never had that before, but I love tomatoes, man. I love it. Really love it. It's supposed to have snow here in the UK sometime this week. Let's see what mine says, to be exact.
Coming your direction, Rick.
Yeah. Ooh. 23 the low tonight, but 46 is a high tomorrow. And then it turns off cold. Highs 30 Wednesday. Low 16 with snow. Don't give me no more drinks. Rick, I watched you cutting your greens with your grandson. Did you get my message? I didn't see a message. I know that's a dangerous way to do it. I'm kind of worried. As my chip, that was way back there. I had a little bit channel, and it's getting larger now. I'm kind of worried about that. I put that in there. Like, somebody gonna cut their hand off. I was using tree trimming shears with blades on them about this long, and I'd hold up a bunch of turnip greens. My grandson would whack them off right below it like that. I filled up a bushel basket full of turnip greens in a few minutes, and it is a good way to do it, but it's dangerous. I don't know what. This is a completely redneck video.
Now, what do you can them?
No, we blanch them, basically cook them, put them in Tupperware containers, fill it full of water, and freeze them in the water. I've still got some I'm eating off of now.
I do collard greens. I actually blanch them and dry them out, or not dry them out, but I blanch them and then drip the water off, and then I put them in freezer bags.
Right. Yeah, I used to do that all the time, but the stuff I keep them so long it would get freezer burnt. I started freezing it in that right there, and it'll last in that solid block of ice forever.
Huh. I have to try that.
Where's Chuck? He was razzing about the snow. He'll be here probably. He maybe at work. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. It's 9 o'clock. It'll be 8 o'clock there. He might not quite be at work yet.
Coming down here pretty good there, Kim.
Me too, Tammy. I like the first bit of it. It's fun, and then it gets old quick. Oh.
It's coming down here, dog, but very little now. But that's all right. It's not snowing in here.
Yeah.
It ain't snowing inside.
I just couldn't get in the hot tub this morning.
Too much ice on the top.
Well, snow. I got the ice off the other day.
All right.
Hopefully there's not ice underneath there. I bought me a plastic shovel. so that I can clean my deck and I not scratch it all up. But you know where it is?
You got a big deck, Kim?
What's that?
I was just asking Kim if he had how big his deck was.
It's 9 by 13, and the hot tub takes up a lot of it.
Right.
You don't want to be stepping in 3 inches of snow barefooted.
Nah. You have to get you some flip flops.
Well, I wear clogs when I go out, but you still got to kind of clean it off.
My deck's a lot bigger than that. It's like 14 by 25. Covered.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got snow now?
Nah, I don't let no snow get on my deck.
Oh.
You just got a roof over it.
Yeah, I got a roof over it.
You know what, Rick? If Kim took and put walls on that 9 by 14 deck, there'd be plenty of room for that couch to go in that house in.
It sure would. But he still have a small deck.
You know what, Doug? You can talk that all you want. Pam's not here.
I know it. Well, hopefully she's watching.
No, she's not watching.
Okay, Brenda. You get some sleep if you can. Bless your heart. Let me find that cup of coffee. I cannot get my butt awake. Oh my God, where'd it go? Let's see if I can find it. Your coffee.
Must be cold in that kitchen. Gotta put the coat on.
He's probably going to go smoke again.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Coping.
Hi, Coping. Anyways, I had that hot dog event there, Kim. That was pretty neat. I sold out Friday. I couldn't believe it. By 10:30 in the morning, I'd already sold 120 hot dogs, and I was working on selling. I only brought 120 hot dogs and 50 sausages with me, and I was almost out of sausages. By 1:30, I was out of everything. They bought 4 cases of pop and 2 cases of water, and they were telling me when I first started, there'd probably only be about 100 people here. Well, it was on a Friday, and the roads were slick. It was raining and snowing and sleeting, and it went from 50 degrees down to 20 degrees, so it was nothing but ice out. And I couldn't believe it. There was over 400 people there, with nothing better to do on a Friday. So after that was all done, I went Saturday or Friday night back to the store, and I bought double of what I had before. And I went down Saturday, and there was less than 100 people showed up. So now I got all this extra stuff sitting in my freezer. I had to bring all the pop and stuff I got put down in my pantry because I don't want it to freeze out in my garage. So pretty much set up for the next one already. So, but I made money, so paid my help.
You sell them pretty cheap.
Well, I get $2.50 for a hot dog and $3.50 for a sausage. So,
Well, yeah, but that's cheap. When you're at an event like that,
right?
I'm sorry, I doubled on you.
That's okay. You'd be surprised. You'll get a few people that they think you're too expensive, then other people think, well, man, that's really cheap. And a lot of them, especially the Amish, they want to see how big the sausage is before they pay you $3.50 for a sausage. And So you show me, it's like a quarter. It's almost a quarter-pound sausage. So, but I made money, paid my help, didn't lose any money, so I'm happy. Hey, Rick's joining us, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate the invite.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh.
But no, when you're at an event like that, 250, it's not bad at all.
Right.
And when you go to buy the sausage, of course you buy it in bulk. But if you just went to the store and bought some to cook at home, you're going to have quite a bit wrapped up, and you got to cook it.
Right. Now Susan says we get dogs 2 for $1 here. Well, you probably getting them at a store or convenience store or gas station where they sell millions of them a year. I don't sell them millions, so I can't afford. And they're just giving, that's a convenience for them. They give it to you for $2, for $1 for 2 of them, and hopefully you're going to buy a pack of cigarettes or a pop or something else. That's what they make.
Oh yeah, 250 is about right though. That's about what they are at most of the places, unless you go to a huge coliseum or somewhere. Then they're going to cost
Right.
more.
Well, we got the fair. We're going to be doing the fair in July, and we've already talked. We're going to raise the price to $3 for a hot dog and $4 for a sausage. That way, I don't have to have $200 worth of quarters sitting there, all day long. So
Even number. I do that on tomatoes. $1.50. Leave it like that. Look at that. Ain't he pretty? That's a pretty fella right there.
Chicken soup on wheels.
Chicken soup on wheels.
Right.
But not that one. That's Rick's buddy.
Yeah, he's a pet.
Yeah. We used to have one, and her name was Hilda, and she'd come running up to you and flap her wings, and she'd fly up and she'd land right on your shoulder. And she'd walk with you if you walked around the house, the property all day long, she would stand on your shoulder. And if she had to go to the bathroom, she'd jump off and go to the bathroom, then she'd jump back on you. So it's pretty neat. And we had her, she was probably about 12 years old when she passed away.
These two are at a standoff now. Scooby wants to go down, and the rooster wants to come up. They don't know. Hey, Scooby's like, hey, how you do that? Go ahead, Scooby, tell him. You the boss. You the big dog on the porch.
He may be the big dog on the porch, but the rooster's on the steps.
Make up your mind, somebody. Somebody's got to give. Yeah, you go. Perk your ears up. That makes it better. Tell him.
Well, there's enough room there. Scooby, go on down.
Made the rooster peck at him.
I ain't doing it. Don't look at me. It's just your game. You play it.
There he goes.
Never seen a dog smell a rooster's butt before. There you go. Compromise. That's right. That's right. Teamwork. Y'all play good. Play together. That's right.
There you go. That's cool.
Bet you won't see that in a live stream anywhere.
No, I don't know if I have.
Woo! I had enough. Oh, jeez.
Country girl, how you doing?
Yeah, good morning, country girl. I hope you're starting to get your voice back.
That's funny, Mark.
Yeah, Rick make you freeze to death watching him.
It's cold, man. It's cold.
It's warmed up a lot here. It's about 23.
Scooty filled his way through that. He didn't just jump on it. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did.
He didn't dive on it right quick.
You know why he didn't smell the front half of that rooster? He was afraid of getting pecked. We had a dog that got pecked by a rooster on the nose, and he didn't go back for seconds.
They go for the eyes. I have picked one up by its neck. Said adios, that rooster. Morning, Cornish.
My grandma could catch them like that. They'd be out there in the yard walking around, jumping around with no head.
I had one time. It kept jumping up, spurring me. Every time I'd go in to get the eggs, it would spur me. It had me so pissed off. In about 2 weeks' time, I didn't know what to do. I went and got my .22 rifle. I was going to shoot that rooster. And it had been raining, and inside the lot was about a half inch of mud and chicken manure all slushed together in a nice slurry pile of stuff. And I got in there, and I got ready to shoot that rooster, and I slipped. And fell on my back. And there I was holding the gun up. The only way I could get up was to roll over in that crap and push myself back up. The only thing it wasn't covered in it was the gun. Needless to say, the rooster. And adios.
You know what you do with them? You pick them up and throw them around like those noise boxes during, New Year's Eve parties.
My wife thought that was funny. Me covered in all that stuff.
Until she had to wash your clothes.
She didn't wash them. She maybe throw them away.
Yeah, you should have gone for the garden hose and washed up. Hey, Rick, does the 5-second rule apply if you drop something in a chicken coop?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, we ate him. We bowled that bad boy and ate him food fast. It's a true story. I ain't kidding. It's true. Wish I could find my picture of a rooster I had called Foghorn.
Years ago, I was like 14 years old, and we had this Tennessee Walker stud, and he was a big horse. He was in his stall, and I've got 4 slabs of hay, and I'm carrying him like this, and his name was Comanche. So I'm saying, "Hey, Comanche," so he knows I'm back there. "How you doing, bud?" And next thing I know, his ears went back and his feet come up, and when they did, they kicked me in both kneecaps and sent me clean through the barn wall.
Oh my heavens!
So I got up, and I had to use a 2x4 that I broke off going through the barn, and I used it as a crutch to get back in the house. And I'm just, I'm writhing in pain, and I go get my dad's rifle, and I start laying off shots in that barn. And my mom's screaming at me. My dad's at work, and my mom's screaming, "What are you doing? You're going to kill him." I said, "That's the point." I shot off 6 shots in that barn, and I missed him. Evidently, when the first one come in, he knew to duck. Because, I don't know how I missed him, but I did. And ever since then, when I'd walk in there, he had the utmost respect for me or whatever. He would turn around and face me. He would not try to kick me again.
Taught him a lesson.
I did. We'd had him for 15 years, and I had no problem with ending his career right there. He was older than I was. So
You would have ate the horse. Team.
That's right. I have no problem with horse steaks, horse burger, horse roast, horse and noodles.
That'd have been dog food. Ain't that what they do with those old horses?
Horse on the hook.
That's what.
Well, that's probably a lot of the reason why I have such bad knees right now is because of what he did to me. So
That's what I thought, Mark. That's exactly what I thought.
hi, Stella. How are you?
Can a whole horse. Horse
There you
sausage.
go.
Be good. I bet that'd be good. By the time you put the seasoning and stuff in there, I can't tell the difference between regular sausage and deer sausage or anything else. Good morning, Tina. Not naked. Oh,
How you doing, Tina?
let me look and see. I don't know.
I think she's talking about Kim not being naked.
Lord, I was looking at Kim.
No, I got a robe on. I had to take dog out. I thought I'll just leave that on.
Yeah, I was looking at Kim. I think he does have some clothes on for a change.
Well, if you want to find out, Rick, play Simon Says with Kim.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Asteria. That's just distributor. Whatever that is. That word the country girl said. There's a thought we don't need early this morning. Just totally.
A shitteroo?
No, not that one.
No, is that the word? A shitteroo?
Something like that.
My wife's still over at my son's house watching the kids. They don't have school today, so she didn't get them up. So whenever they wake up, they're coming home. So Martin Luther King Day.
What you having for lunch today?
No mail today.
What's that?
No mail today.
Yeah,
Right.
no man. What you having for lunch today, King?
DirecTV has been rated #1.
Oh,
Was that me or you?
wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Must have been me. Well, let me answer that question, Rick.
T and Roger.
Chicken patty. And I made some of that cornbread with the cream corn in it. Oh, that's great stuff. I love it.
Sugar.
So I may get me a chicken patty and have that cornbread. And they got Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I love me some Brussels sprouts. Wonder how she's getting them up there, Grant. Little chicks. Maybe they're riding her up. Where they get under their wings and everything. But she can't fly up like that. No, that wouldn't work. She can't fly up. They fall out. That don't sound too bad, Kim.
But
Chicken patty?
Yeah, chicken patty and Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
being Pam isn't there, you might as well go for a steak dinner, mashed taters or steak fries, and
Okay, Mapleberry.
Oh, I can. I can though, but there's no reason to.
we could do another video on it.
On the food,
Well, that, yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to put up another video. I could make a video on the snow again.
Steak and baked tater, Kim. Yeah, that's where it's at.
I'm not arguing with that.
We're making
Got that right.
we're making chicken enchiladas. She's got them all wrapped up in the thing, getting ready to bake them. Well, that was yesterday evening. I guess she's gonna bake them. Chicken and all that stuff's cooked. She's got peppers and onions and all stuff wrapped up in them. Y'all can keep those nasty Brussels sprouts. Yeah, says Country Girl. It's not a tree. It's a more spreading tree, so I think they jumped to the low fork and climbed the rest of the way.
And if they put that cheese sauce across it, oh, that's just like Andy Griffin. Good cracker.
I bet that's the way they're going up it, Grant. I've had a lot of them do that, but I ain't never had them climb a tree like that. I've had a lot of them can't even tell. It'd be 12 or 14 chicks. You don't even know they're there. They hid so well under her wings and everywhere. They ride her back around the yard. Sure do. Morning, Patrick. I see you come in. You've probably been here a long time.
How you doing, Furnister?
There's Chuck. We was talking about you a little while ago. Were you supposed to say, well, if you're talking about me, you're leaving everybody else alone? They was asking where you was at. See, it's only 8:30 there. $8:30 something.
Yeah, there, Country Girl. Oh my God, man, it's really snowing now. It's snowing where you're at, Mark?
Watched a video. Somebody on Camp told me to look on that one video. I had your pic with a name really behind you. I couldn't see it. I went to you, saw you crying. I know what you're talking about right there.
Well, up there at New York at the airport, I hope they got that straightened out.
What was wrong at the airport?
Well, here a while back, they had a water leak and the power went out. And they couldn't get any flights out because of all the snow and ice. You remember seeing that, don't you?
Yeah, I think so, on the news. I believe I saw it.
Maybe it was a week or so ago, but
yeah, I think so. I remember that.
I don't know what the temperature is up there. It's not snowing up there right now.
Oh, morning, T.I. Good to see you.
Bye, Tina.
Bye-bye, Tina. Have a great day.
Bye, Tina.
Night. Get some rest, Tina. You need rest.
T.I. Bivens?
Yep.
Good morning.
Sorry, I missed that earlier. Tim's World Country and Western made a few horse questions. Yeah, I've seen that. That's funny.
Okay, country girl. Have a good day at work, if you can.
Triple digits. It don't take that much from me, Grant. I can be bought for double digits. That was me. That was me, T.I. I said, good morning, T.I. How are you? Good to see you.
Here, I'll put this in the chat so she knows who I am.
We all know who you are, King.
Yeah, but he didn't know.
I'm playing.
I just subbed her myself. I thought it was already
T.I. It was me. It was all me.
Yeah, I just subbed her.
And I just subbed you too. I'm Iron Dog.
And I'm Kim.
And the guy in the other hat, he's Rick.
Yeah, I subbed her at Eric Bears, I think. I thought it was Green Bay Wacky, but I thought about that later. I'm pretty sure it's Eric Bears. I hadn't been to Green Bay Wackies in a coon's age, long time. Long time.
I was just on there the other day, and man, his chat runs so fast you can't even get a word in edgewise. You know, by the time you send it through, it's already up to the top and gone. So
Yeah, Rick's pretty popular. Everybody loves Rick.
I don't know about all that.
except for that rooster that kept spurring him.
That rooster don't. That rooster, he's pretty friendly though. He'll come all the way up to me.
I'm talking about the one that kept spurring you.
Oh yeah, that one. No, that one wasn't too slow.
Well, thank you, guy.
I hate I missed your live stream yesterday, T.I. I saw a notification about the time you went on.
Thanks, T.I.
My little dog, he don't know what to do. He misses his mom.
You take him from his mom. Spent the entire day in my greenhouse, so I missed it too good. Oh, I hear you.
No, Pam left,
Right.
and our little dog, he don't know what to do. She's gone. He lays out there and watches the door.
You probably had enough work to do plenty in the greenhouse too, Chuck. I guarantee you did.
Years ago, Rick, when I was working at the trucking company, I walked into the boss's office and I said, he looked at me and he said, anything wrong? And I said, yeah, me and my wife were separated right now. And he said, oh my, is there anything I can do for you? And I looked right at him and said, yeah, you can send me home so I can go be with her because she's in Adrian and I'm in Toledo. He said, get out of my office.
Grizz did that. Said his wife left him. Oh, she'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Waited a long time before he told us to be back tomorrow. He made it. Everybody was sending him messages and comment, thought they had split up. It was like the next day or something, wasn't it? Before we figured out it wasn't real.
Yeah.
You reworked the whole NFT system? Holy cow. No wonder he was in the greenhouse all day, Chuck. No wonder. That was a job, I guarantee.
All right, Rick. Well, I'm gonna have to call it a day. I gotta go back and recline out again.
Right.
All right. You guys all have a good day. Thanks for the well wishes.
Okay, dog. Have a great day.
Take it easy, dog.
Now I'm gonna try. Y'all have a good day.
Your wife ran off with your best friend. You miss him. You miss your friend.
Yeah. I miss my friend.
Oh, that's funny, Grant. That's funny.
Thanks, Sandra. I will.
Yeah, let's all be praying for dog. That the shots and stuff work for him. He's been hurting a long time.
They'll help for a while.
T.I., you want to see something interesting? The Simple Joys has a trivia game every Tuesday night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's really cool. Check it out since you just subtold. They're from Australia. Grant and Colette. Yeah, he did, Howie. Be there or be somewhere else. Yeah, that's self-evident. It's fun too, T.I. They make it really fun and interesting. Morning, John. Howdy.
T.I. put up a video. She lost 59 pounds. She was age 37.
Right.
Congratulations on that. That is hard to do. Lose weight.
I can't wait, Simple. It's really fun. It's really fun. I go, if I don't know the answer, I'll type in, I don't know, Elvis or Bigfoot. Don't matter what you type in. It's just fun to play. What kind of diet was you on, Chip? You just quit eating or watch what you're eating better stuff? I gained 6 during Christmas. I lost 4 of it. Pretty much back to where I'm at. My genes are gone. I gained 30 pounds this year. How you do that? Making them green juices and stuff. Holy cow. That makes no sense. You eating something between all them green juices.
There's Owen. Good morning, Owen.
Eat a lot of veggies out of my greenhouse and working my butt off on the farm. That'll do it. You didn't aim to do it. You just did it. Lord have mercy.
Shadow lost 20 pounds. Wow.
No, that ain't what he said. He said the shadow, put on so much weight. The shadow weighs 20 pounds.
Oh, okay. Weighs 20 pounds.
Yeah.
All right.
Insanity workout. Lost 44 pounds in 4 months. The workout was only supposed to take 2 months. Hey, at least you lost it. Morning, Chan. Let's see ya. I eat way too much at Christmas and Thanksgiving. I was pouring it down. After that, I started weight training and running and getting rid of a lot of the rest. That'll do it. Morning, fat boy. I gave up smokes 4 years ago. Since then, I put on 20 kilograms. It's about 40 pounds, 2.2 pounds per kilogram. So it's about close to 50, 43 pounds maybe. If I quit, I'd probably balloon out too. I know smoking's keeping a lot of it off. I don't eat much. I eat at Christmas time and stuff, and I eat these cookies y'all see, but I don't eat much during the day. There's my friend, Maria.
Rick, I better go get some more coffee.
All right, you do that.
You look like your nicotine's getting low, so.
Morning, Maria. Thank you. I'm happy. I just need to work on the weight now. That's good. I didn't mean to transfer it into a larger number. Yo, I'm skinnier than simple. I don't know what that means. Grant don't look like he's very big in the things. You can see him get up and get a blue crawfish the other night. He's not that big. Hey there. I'm glad you made it today. Really glad you came. Thank you, Maria. Good night, hear you, Rick. Has lovely been in here today? Yep, she was here this morning. You missed her, fat boy. She came in, said hello. She went to make a phone call, though. She might be back. She was going to call Country Girl. Country Girl wanted her to call her. She would still be here if it weren't for that.
Country Girl had to go to work, didn't she?
Yeah, I ain't talking about Country Girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But she did have to go to work. Country Girl did. She's been at work for 2 hours now. We do too, T.I. We love us our Country Girl. I don't know what 115 kilos would be. I'm not going to do that again. Oh, never mind. Steve did. $235. Yeah, you could lose. You lose that 40 back, you'd be in pretty good shape. I'm 179, but I'm little ball. Look at my wrist. I'm a little bitty skinny fella. I prefer kilo than pound. That's what I say, and that's why I wasn't converted. 2.2 per kilo. Yeah, I know why we know that too. Food for us. That's the easiest conversion it is. $179, not bad. Hey, Mel. Good Lord, I ain't seen you in a while. Good morning. Good morning. How tall are you, Rick? 5'10"? 5'10". I tell Colette, it's not my big belly, it's the fuel tank for us. Yeah.
That'd be about 70 inches, wouldn't it, Rick?
What are you talking about?
How tall you are?
Oh, I don't have a clue.
I was trying to be funny.
Yeah. That's good, Mel. Okay, Rick, I have to go. I will tell her I would like to speak to her. All right. If she comes back, I'll tell her that boy. I sure will. Hope you're doing well too, man.
There was a guy at church. He said he was 5 foot 14 inches.
Yeah, I'm not fat or fluffy. I'm classified as. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Steve. Iglesias? I'm okay, Rick. I actually have to get ready for work. 5'14". I said 5'10".
Yeah, but the guy at church said he was 5 foot 14.
Oh, I'd be 6'2", right?
Yeah.
All right, Kim, you hold the fort down. I gotta go burn one.
See, I knew. That's why I had to run and get my coffee.
Yeah. I don't know, John. You might shrink a little as you get older. I know. I figured that out later. The lag is about 12 seconds. So.
I think you do shrink as you get older.
I think you do. I've got one of those things that you could get in and hold yourself upside down in it. Well, actually, my wife does. And it's pretty cool. And that stretches your back and joints and stuff back out, stretches them out. Hey, Maria, Susan said to tell you hello. Said she was watching from a phone somewhere and she couldn't comment. Sure did. And she can't get in there from here. All right, Kim. Gonna go smoke.
Okay. T.I., I'm looking at your channel. You have a lot of videos. It says you just started in 2014. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, T.I. Ilana, you lost weight when you retired. Okay. How did you do that? Less stress? Simple Joy says, how many, Kim? What are you talking about? I'll answer that. Yeah, T.I., you've done a lot of work. It says you only got 300 and some subs. Hopefully you get more. I don't know the count. I just looked at her channel, and somewhere on there it tells you how many videos you have. I don't know where it is. But she has a lot of videos. So check out her channels. She's a pretty lady too.
Still cold, Kim.
Guy.
Burr.
Burr.
Burr. Still cold. Hadn't changed a bit. Don't seem to be bothering Scooby, though. He's got his fur coat on. That's wild. Does the camera switch to me when I start talking on this screen on the phone?
Rick, when you go to the phone, I click on you.
Yeah, I'm talking to people in the chat.
Oh.
Does it switch to me or does it switch to the room? Because when I look at it, all I can see is the room. Oh. I'm just about through, and by the time I get back in there, I'll know the answer to that. I suspect that. The sun's coming down, but it don't seem to have much warmth on it. It feels like 7 degrees.
T.I. said when she was a kid, she was ugly when she was a kid. You're not ugly now.
That's a beautiful woman. She is.
Beautiful lady.
Whoa, it's cold. I'm trying to figure out some stuff I can do with this camera. And with multi-angle stuff in a live stream. That's why I want to know the answer to that. If it's switching back and forth, I want to know how I can make it switch. I got some ideas. Yep, switches to you. It does, Rick. Goes to you with the smoke. Okay, cool. Hey, Bukak. It's too bad. Hi, Bukak. Stand up. I don't have my phone up. I can't see. Hey, Bukak. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the room. Our room.
So, T.I., what state are you in?
Most anything, Mountain Mama. I don't do anything. It's freezing out there too, Mountain Mama. Feels like 7. Of course, I was wrapped up. I know I won't go out. I bet you it's lower than 7. Your chill factor is. Yours is probably like 3 or 4.
Tara, good morning.
Good morning, Tara.
T.I.'s in Texas.
Heading back to St. Lucius for work in a few weeks. Oh, you lucky T.I. St. Lucius. Oh my gosh.
St. Lucia. That's one of the islands, right? I've been there.
A resort.
I have been there. In fact, we was there our last cruise.
Yeah. How about you spell it out for us, Eric? And we'll learn how to say it. It'd be nice of you to do that. Good morning, Patrick Douglas. We'll all learn how to say it. I like Texas, but it's very nice for a small state. A small state. Oh my God. Good morning, Owen. Oh, the Bahamas, Kim. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think that's where I flipped my scooter.
Apparently, I didn't say it right. But if you pronounce it for us, we'll all learn. I'm always willing to learn.
Yeah, I'm terrible about pronouncing names.
Yeah, me too.
That's why a lot of times I say, well, how do you pronounce that, Rick?
We flew to Hawaii and cruised back. That's pretty cool. I lived in St. Lucia most 2016, the beginning of last year. Oh, you so lucky. Bukaki. Bukaki. Bukaka. Bukaki. See? See how simple that was?
Well, however you pronounce it, good morning.
I take it you're from maybe the Middle East? I miss Texas. I go back to the heart of my children. I want to survive in a small town. I'm in a small town now. Well, no. It's 12 miles to the small town. I'm in the middle of nowhere. We're supposed to get our first snowstorm Wednesday, Rocky Brook. It ain't our second snowstorm. We're supposed to get more snow. That's what I meant to say. I work in construction. Yeah, I go to St. Lucia for work. Construction. Must be in management or something. I can't imagine you with a hard hat on climbing the side of a building, but I ain't saying it ain't true. You could do that. It's a free world. You can do whatever you want. 90 miles from me, says Steve. It's a nice TI to get together. Yes, it is. St. Lucia. That's like getting paid to go on a holiday, vacation.
Okay, TI, when you get there, what exactly do you do? What kind of work do you do?
Construction.
TI?
That's what it says. I work in construction.
Oh, okay. I didn't read that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All right. I got the answer. All right. There probably is a lot of building going on. But I don't think the hurricane tore that island up.
Vickery, you're right. I'm a project manager, operations manager. I don't know how to operate all the heavy equipment. They say solution men do it. I like them to take off. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to stereotype nothing to you. I didn't want to do it, but it was pretty obvious you weren't going to be climbing side of a building.
That's a good deal, T.I.
St. Lucia's wasn't affected by the hurricane.
Puerto Rico was tore up, though.
Right.
Wow. And St. Martin. We didn't get to go to St. Martin. And the only thing we had in Puerto Rico, we flew in there. They took us to the ship. We was out of there. I love the cruises. We've been on 6. I'm not going to go this year. I'm going to try to visit this year. We went in October, T.I. Just right shortly after it hit. Ilana, you know, an Amtrak trip, that wouldn't be a bad deal. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's cold and snow. I got stuff to do. I get ready for the winter, summer, spring, and winter, and on the way I'm headed always. I think you're leaving. Rocky Brook. I think that's what they do. I ain't seen Will no more either, Rocky Brook, since that night of that garden chat. I wrote him a letter, sent it to him in his messages, but I ain't seen him. I hope he ain't mad at me. But it was purely accidental. It happens. Do our cruise, Rick? We've talked about it, no, but we go all over the place. But we drive there or fly. My wife got scared when she started seeing people getting sick on the cruise ships, and that kind of ended it. I do too, Rocky Brook. I hope he's okay. See, he might not even check his messages on that. He may not even know I sent that. We flew all over the place. Just happened to row the boat. They give you stuff for that. Yeah, probably do. I seen those boat caught on fire and torn. I could ride on one of them now. I could play some blackjack. Slot machine. Last time we was in Atlantic City, I got a counterfeit $100 bill out of the ATM. Took it to a store and they caught me with it. They called the police. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to jail if I haven't counterfeit money. And the guy come, the policeman come, and I told him where I got at. I had been to Atlantic City 2 days before where I got the $100 bill from. He said, okay, no problem, don't worry about it, but I have to take your money. So he took my $100 bill and said, see you, and got the car and left. I wonder what he did with that. He didn't ask me nothing. He didn't fill out no paperwork. He didn't nothing. Just took my $100 bill. Well, it wasn't really 100. Apparently, took my money.
Was he a scam?
No, it was a police officer.
Wow.
He come. He said, "You can't have counterfeit money."
Well, I know, but it's not like you printed it out.
Yeah, I know.
If you do, send me some.
No, I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna talk about it.
T, I put up a whole bunch of videos about our cruise.
I got some good news for you. Dude's name spelled B-U-K. And I got some bad news. The good news is, thanks to the wonderful power of the internet, I know what that means. And it's a very vulgar term. Bad news is, you're going away from here. So we got good news, we got bad news. Something doesn't sound right. It's not the place to talk about it. That's right, Murky Brook. Oh, that was a troll, T.I. Just wondering if you said.
Yeah, I never did sub to him.
That whole name is extremely vulgar. Extremely. Okay, Owen. Good to see you. The almighty Google can tell us everything. I would tell you what it means, but I can't. Google that word right there. That Alana said on the internet.
Yep, I knew Rick was throwing out that rope. Give him enough rope, he'll hang himself.
I know, T.I. They sure are. But they can be worse than just stupid. They can have viruses and stuff. Most of them are just little 12-year-olds in their mama's basement in a corner on a couch. That's right, T.I. Exactly right.
You know, Rick, I told you I got that cleaner for my BiPAP machine.
Yeah, sure do. I remember that, Ken.
I think, and maybe it's just my imagination, but I think it's helping me sleep a lot better.
That's good.
Bye, Mountain Mama.
Bye-bye, Mountain Mama. So good to see you. Always is. You have a good day and stay inside where it's warm. Because it ain't warm outside. Ain't no way you can get that maple syrup now. No way.
Okay, T.I., I've got your channel bookmarked so I can go back and find you. I'll check out your video. And when you get to St. Lucia to work, make some videos.
I expect she'll make some videos. She makes a lot of videos.
Yeah.
I'm smashing the thumbs up button for Pick a Rick. Got to record and edit a video. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye, T.I. Thank you for coming again. It's always good to see you. Always. Always good. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more coffee if we're gonna keep doing this. Welcome back, Chuck. I ain't got nothing else to do you?
Not for a little bit.
Right.
My little hand will have to go out. I got my metal shovel right outside the door. I'll have to shovel me a path. If you don't walk on it, it comes off pretty easy.
Country girl does the same thing, Chuck. She'll be in there and she tells me all the time, if you see me disappear, just tell everybody I said hi. The boss walked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's probably listening now. If the boss ain't standing there.
They don't have any sense of humor.
No, they don't. Funny how they are. I'm gonna get more coffee. Yeah,
They act like, well, I'm paying you. You should be working. Nope. I got two different shovels. I got that plastic shovel to use on that composite decking. That is expensive, but it is nice. It doesn't fade. The grain don't raise up. And I absolutely do not put any salt on it. The way I deal with it, I get what I can off, and then I take we've got these welcome mats, and I'll just throw down the welcome mats to walk on to get into the hot tub and out of the hot tub, and then I'll take them in, and the snow will melt off of them, you know. Well, I could. But the problem of it is my shovel, the belts get to slipping on it. My shovel doesn't have a very good starter rope. Yes, Simple Joy, it's outside. The only thing I have is a fence around it. So when I go out, nobody can see me. Yeah, Fister Farm, I think you don't like snow. Nope, I don't want to cover it. See, the whole point of going out when it's dark, you look up and see the stars and the moon. You hear the birds. And there's not very many days that I can't get in it. This morning, I could have got in it if I'd have wanted to, but it was still snowing, and I woke up late. Pam's not here, so I'll go out this morning. It's supposed to move through. When it quits snowing, I'll get it cleaned off, and I may get in it after I watch my show. I gotta watch my noon show. I don't think Lee's been through here this morning, Elaine. Yeah, that real cold weather's hard on them animals. My little dog's got it rough. He's got heat in the wintertime and cool in the summertime. Good morning, Maria. We've got a little Pekingese, Elena, and he can't jump up there, but he has been in my recliner. I go in there and ask him, "What are you doing?" "Well, isn't it okay?" He's not in here with me now. He's watching that door. He'll watch the door most of the week.
Still cold. Hey, Marie, welcome this morning.
Rookie Brooke, I've already subbed to you. I wish I could give you more. I've already subbed to you also, Maria.
Going to them live tonight at 8:38. 8:38.
All right.
We're getting the calling for 2 more inches of snow tonight. Kids will be out of school for a week. Where are you at still? I can't remember. You must be in the South, though, because 2 inches of snow. Probably Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. I share and support. Let me go sub. She got 534. Woo-hoo, you go, Marie. Virginia. Yep. I'm familiar with that. I was born there. Oh.
They had the main roads pretty clean yesterday.
Right. We talking about in the South, though. They don't do that here.
Well, I'm kind of in the South.
What do you mean?
I said I'm kind of in the South.
You still in Illinois, right?
Right.
Y'all got the equipment, though, to move that stuff off the roads. Here, we got like 4 trucks with a blade on front. They can move it pretty good. You drop into South Carolina, they have 0 trucks. None. Going to Georgia, none. Maybe 2. Y'all get a lot of snow, though, don't you, Kim?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Hey, Rudy, I'm not eating today.
About the best thing is traffic.
Yet. Probably a better word. Yeah, you're a northerner, Kim. Any way you slice it.
I don't sound like a northern.
No, you don't sound like a northerner, but
We're 8 hours from Chicago.
8 hours from Chicago. I tested out Google Hangouts chat. It went swell. Cool, Marie. I hear you, Scooby. Yeah, you lay down right there. I don't have no cookies. She said the word. Oh, my goodness. What do you do when it snows like that? You take your dog out on a leash, right, Kim?
Yeah. Yeah, if it gets real bad, I'll usually have my boots on. I'll walk out there and make him pass. You know, push it around a little bit. His little legs aren't long enough that he can do his business, you know.
Right. ATM card in the bank machine.
But he don't have a problem. He can go right there on the sidewalk. It don't bother him at all.
He's not shy.
So then I have to take the shovel and get that off of there.
Scooby will go to a lot of trees, but he's got a favorite one.
Yeah. Does he kill the grass around him?
Nah, I never noticed it before.
My sister's dog, he goes out there and he'll go to that one tree because I think that's about all she has. And He'll kill the grass. Simple joy. That's a good deal. You had an Uncle Kim, an uncle like that, Kim. All right. He's a Pekingese. And you know, some Pekingese are mean. This little dog is so loving. I got a video. We went to Ponderosa, and I brought back some chicken livers for him.
Right.
Oh, he loves them chicken livers.
Oh, yeah. My dog does too. He'd rather eat them, and of course, fried, he'll eat anything.
Yeah, he's spoiled. He don't want any dog food. I did buy some of them soft packets like you was talking about, Rick.
Uh-huh.
Now he'll eat some of that.
Oh, yeah.
But if you put it out and he doesn't eat it the right way, it dries up.
Your wife's still in bed? Mine too, I think. Where's this thing? No, you can't see it. No, she's up. She's up. And it's only 10:35 a.m. It's kind of early. Oh, I know what she's doing. She's cooking them enchiladas. Replaced the ham with chicken. My boy eats about 20 pounds of meat script from a Great Dane. I remember that. I remember he weighed like 37 pounds or something like that when we figured it up a month ago. That's a big old dog, Grant. Big old dog. Mine weighs 100. I can't pick him up. And when we go to the vet, he knows we're at the vet. He's fine outside. He'll run around everywhere. When we walk up to that door, right when we hit the corridor, he smells that door open. He knows inside the vet. He lays down. I have to drag him through the doors.
Oh, my.
100 pounds. I have to drag him through the door. And he's fine right up until you open the door. Every time, same thing. I guess he gets that vet smell and says, uh-oh, they gave me a shot last time I was here.
Is he okay after he gets inside then?
After he gets inside, 160 pounds roughly. Yeah. That's the way Scooby is. Thinks he's a lap dog. Sits up like that. Put his paw up on you. Looks funny, a big dog doing that. It's 3:35 in the afternoon. Jolly old Britain. I want a big dog, but wife won't let me get one. Luckily for me, my wife got this one, so she can't say nothing. He was littler than that. I got an 11-pound ham. Got it $7.27. That's cheap. Now you're making me hungry. Vets and doctors are scary. Great job, everyone. Great to see everyone showing each other support. That's right, Rocky Brook. That's what we do. And y'all don't forget to just sub to Pick a Rig. It's right there on the screen in front of you. It should be really easy to do. You don't have to click on that. You don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to leave anything. Hey, Rick, I'm going to have my laptop prepared again. Uh-oh. What happened, John?
Grizz repaired his. He ran over it with the front tire of his tractor.
I know it. He malfunctioned it. Our local butcher had legs of pork for roast real cheap this week. $3 a kilo. $3 for 7 pounds. Yeah. Yep. That's about right. That's dirt cheap. You about the fourth person that told me meat for nothing. Country girl even got chicken the other day for like $3. A whole pile of it. Laptop crashed, knocked me off the Wi-Fi. Can't find it and reset it. Nothing. Ah. That's a program thing there. It is super cheap, Grant. That's not the way to do it, Marie. But just your business, do it the way you want to. That I got everybody get me, don't cut it. You got to go individually, one by one. It shows character. None of my business now. Not my way to start the second week of my second term of college. No, it ain't. You're going to need that, John. Thank you all. Wish I had a deep freeze. I would have bought a couple of mine. John, you can't make it back to the factory and restart.
John, you can maybe do system restore.
Those geek squads are pretty good. The globalists want us to all eat grub worms and sure, that's right, Alana. That's exactly right. They want that one world. Do my flachi. Oh, I think I'm a jigger. One world go. I have a man crush on my butcher. My butcher cut up some nice chunks of meat to eat, steaks and stuff. I love him too, Grant. Honestly, I think the bone is the best part of the ham. That adds flavor, Ruby. That's where the flavor's at. The meat's even better, closer to the bone. Tastes better. I've subbed John, said Rocky Brook. Oh.
Ilana, nothing wrong with a good steak.
Can't beat a good steak. I got a video going up to upload of what happened. I'll watch it. Sure. I do too, Alana. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I gotta go again. Check back later. All right, Chuck. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Hey, Jerry. Good morning. Well, it's still a little morning. It's like, I don't know, brunch. We're eating steaks now. Anyone here have a problem not having live stream sub channels showing up on your screen? Not really. I look in my email most of the time, which I'm on the phone. The notifications is right there. We just touch a button and you see them all. But when I sit down to do this live stream, I look in my email because I've got it open anyway. It's got one of them big red dots around it. I can pick them up. I've been doing good on Steam. It got over 600 in my account. I ain't exactly sure how that works. I need to look that up. A bunch of people tell me I need to put something on Steam. That's a live streaming social media program, I think. Yeah, steak and eggs. He's agreeing with you, Alana. Me too. Me too. Oh. Side question. Anyone ever noticed ice cream doesn't melt anymore? I'm doing dishes on Saturday last night, and now it's like jail. Gross. You know what? I hadn't thought of that before, but I can put a bowl of ice cream in a sink and go back on. There's still a big gob of it right in the center now that you mention it. Make people want to go look and see what's in it. More money than YouTube. Steam it? How's that possible? Maybe more of a percentage. Pay you more for percentage than YouTube does. I'm reading between the lines, writing a book. You don't trust cryptocurrency? No Bitcoins for Alana. She's not buying what they're putting down. I love a big old lump of rump stuff. Oh, me too. Me too. I trust it when I spend it. Yeah. Lord have mercy. I got to get some more coffee. Everything tastes like a pumpkin pie. Get paid for everything you do, right? It melts here, sure enough. Y'all probably got a law preventing the chemical that's in ours from being done to y'all and straight like the rest of the world. Here, you can put anything in it. Some ingredients that they make concrete out of. So, yeah, put that in the ice cream. That'll work great. Just keep it solid longer. If you can't put your hands on it, don't trust it. Silver and gold, silver and gold. The song come to mind from it. It's based on how currency is doing. Marie says, when I get a chance, I'll make a video of Amityville Horror House. The house keeps changing the house number because people keep visiting. If the owner keeps getting visitors to take pictures of the house. You live in Amityville, close to Amityville, New York? I did not know that. Oh, hey, Grant, you have a lot of kangaroos near you. Probably does. They're everywhere. Invasive species. They have to cull them to get them out of the place. The owner of the house sold it 2 years ago and they didn't want it anymore. I remember that movie. It was a freaky movie.
I'm gonna go get dressed and play in the snow. Take my little dog out.
All right.
They take my camera out there.
All right. That'd be cool, Kim.
You think I ought to make a video of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like your way of thinking, Rick.
Yeah, make a video. I told you a million times, it don't matter what you make it on. Make it on, just make it. Just make it.
I know it doesn't make any difference. People love them.
People love videos.
I just may do that. Well, Rick, I am so tickled to death. I appreciate your having me on here. Goodbye to everybody in the chat. There's too many people to go through here and name. But so I'll check you out tomorrow, Rick.
All right, Kim. Thanks for coming today. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
You got a couple of mobs of kangaroos around your house. Eastern grays. Oh. Tara would like to have that Amityville house. At least they aren't ribs. Yes. I heard those are nasty. Grant's only got small mobs, like 6 to 8, maybe 3 or 4. That's just around stone's throw from that. Where the reds are bigger, any male root can be a nasty and really a lot. You ain't kidding. I've seen the videos where they can mess you up. They are a big old critter. Them back feet, the way they bounce around, them muscles and them things. I'd hate for one of them to hit me. Take your head off. Lana says, we'll watch that snow video, Kim. Oh, later, Kim. Have a good day and stay warm. Have fun, Kim. Later, Kim. Reds are more out west here. You get eastern grays and a lot of wallabies. I had no idea that there was a bunch of different kinds of kangaroos. Don't know why. I would have thought they'd have been the same. Bye, Marie. Good to see you this morning. You have a great day. Hope you feel better too. Oh, look at Lois. Morning, my beautiful friends. And flowers everywhere. Bees. Oh my gosh. That's pretty, Lois. I love the paranormal and I'm a Halloween baby, so it's in my blood. I'm a Christian. Although I know there is some weird stuff that goes on. I don't really support that. Not really. However, I probably won't push a button. It's in their forearms and chest. Look like they're on roids too. Oh my God, some of them. There's a video going around. Did you see that, Grant? That dude's dog ran down to that kangaroo and he goes down there. The kangaroo's getting ready to do it. He said, whap, hit that kangaroo and turned it sideways and it stunned the kangaroo. Everybody in the video was saying, oh my gosh, it's a wonder that kangaroo didn't kill him. He went down to save his kangaroo. It was all over Facebook and everywhere that video was. Millions of views. That was a cool video. But I could tell in the comments he would have been smarter to left the kangaroo alone. Oh, thank you, Lois. I needed that. That's mighty sweet of you. I thought all kangaroos were the same too. Me too, Brian. I didn't know there was a bunch of different ones. Reds, great big ones, and the other one's not quite so big. See a picture of them, they all look like kangaroos. Boing, boing. Hello, mate. Oh yeah, we love that vid. Great Outiside saving his dog. Yeah, that was a cool video. That was really cool. I'm gonna make sweet and tasty ribs for cooking video. I go live and make the ribs. Oh God, Marie, ribs are delicious. That Rube shook his head like he was saying, "Oh, now it's on." He did. He did, but he didn't. It wasn't no on. He didn't come back at it. He barned his way on away from there. What if you make a pet out of a kangaroo? I don't know. Ask Grant. I just watch him on TV. Oh. We could look at that, Grant. She got pretty flowers and bees for you too. I wish we could have had a party in Australia. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sure would, Alana. Sure would. It can be done, yeah, but only if you have them from a joyer and never 100% tame, still a wild animal at heart. Yeah, it's like to raise a bear. Raise a baby bear. I don't care. Squirrels, same way. I've raised a baby squirrel before, and he'd be the sweetest little thing you ever seen, and then all of a sudden when he gets grown, tear you into your finger off. A platypus. Is that a real animal? I need to talk to Siri about this. She's smart. And she's only 6 years old. Siri, what is a platypus?
Okay, check it out.
Well, I'll be darned. Learn something new every day. The platypus, sometimes referred to as the duck-billed platypus, is a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal epidemic to eastern Australia, including Tasmania. Together with the 4 species of Enchinida, it is one of the 5 extant species of martrans, the only mammal that lays eggs instead of giving birth to its young. I'll be darned. See, we learn stuff here. Of course, everybody else knows it. It's just me, but hey, I learned stuff too. Oh my God. I thought that was a fictional animal. I swear. Only 2 of the animals called monitoring. Wow. I'll save that in my memory for future trivia questions. The other monitoring is also Australian, the Enchinida. It's a small porcupine type animal. We don't. Had no idea. It's almost 11 o'clock, folks. Been on here 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I guess we'll call it a morning. I'm about to starve now. I gotta get something to eat. No breakfast, no nothing. I appreciate you guys coming. I'll say it again. Best community on YouTube, no doubt in my mind. Rick, we might get in trouble with wildlife. Yeah, I know it. That's right, Alana. Thank everybody for coming today. Tasmanian devil. I like them little critters. I don't want to mess with them. I seen a video on a guy that was keeping them in a habitat, then turned them back into the wild. He had a bunch of them. They look like they live up to their name. A wild dog. Echidna. Thank you, all. Echidna. Yeah. That H is a K. Wow, I didn't know that. Sorry, you got me going on that. It's okay. I like animals. I enjoyed it. I love animals. It ain't often I get to talk about Australian animals. That's pretty cool. Well, guys, let's go. I'm going to go get something to eat. Thank you guys for coming. Everyone have a good day. Till we meet again. Bye.